Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. I think I sent a call out to Sonny. I don't know if he got it or not. But I'm running late. But this is the world's most dangerous podcast, and I figured I'd come out and talk to you guys for a little bit. We call it Straight Shooting with Stevie Ray. Hope everybody's doing their very, very well out there. I know I am. I'm in transition, if you will. But now I was just looking at something on my StreamYards here, and it says something about my storage, and I'm like, what do you mean storage, man? I pay for this stuff, man. What they talking about? You don't have enough storage. I'm gonna have to check that out, see what's going on. Ginger Ninja, hello, Mr. Steve Ray. How are you doing? Hope it's well. Are you good in health? My question is, do you have any of your wrestling attire when you started in wrestling? And oh yeah, I got all of my wrestling attire, bro. Boots, jackets, all kind of stuff. Matter of fact, we gave some of the stuff away on a WWE show last year. I don't know if you guys checked that out. I never did see it. But what's up, Kron? Alpha Omega. But yeah, man, I still got a lot of that stuff. But I got it all packed up in a closet or a bag or a trunk or something somewhere, man. Who knows? But yeah, glad everybody can join along. And like I said, I don't know if Sonny Ono is going to come on the show or not, man. Sonny, for the last few weeks, has been doing his thing and out of the loop. Actually, we were supposed to do the 3 the Hard Way show tonight, but those guys got some other things going on. As you can see, I'm coming in kind of late. I got in kind of late tonight, but I still want to come on and say a few things and chat with you guys for a little bit. Alpha Omega just said, I'm still in shock with Sid's passing. Unreal. Feels like my generation is passing at an accelerated rate than usual. Sometimes I say the same thing, man. A lot of people, it's funny. Well, I don't think it's just that. I think it's just life itself, you know what I'm saying? Because, I've had a lot of people in my life, personal life also, that are, leaving us, man. And I don't think professional wrestling or professional sports, period, is any different when you think about it. I see different things. A lot of times I'm going through things and different people that I, some of my heroes in different sports, and I look up and, they're no longer with us. And by the fact that I don't particularly follow them like that, and you look up and you go, wow, man, I didn't even know he was gone. So it just, the transition, man. Yeah, Kron, I don't know where he is, man. I think I sent him the link. I think I did. I think I did. My system been messing up, man. I'm trying to get it together, but it's been giving me the hell, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, man. Real cool say ban him. Well, we got to get him with, what I'm saying? He could be out. Remember last time he was out to dinner with his wife? He's supposed to have been on the show, but he was out to dinner with his wife. I guess it was his wife. He just said dinner, so I don't really know. Mailman Child Jones. When are you going to be a guest on Booker T's Hall of Fame? Brother, I don't do other people's podcasts unless they pay me. You dig? I don't really give a shit about other people's podcasts. They ain't talking about nothing but pro wrestling, brother. I'm bigger than pro wrestling. I'm more versatile than talking about fucking what happened on NXT or what happened on WWE or what happened on AEW and all that kind of bullshit, bro. That ain't me, man. Who the fuck want to talk? You know what I'm saying? Wrestling is what I did. It's not who I am. I'm way bigger than that. So whether it's my brother, whether it's my cousin, or whether whoever the fuck else, if they talking about pro wrestling, brother, go fucking find somebody else to do it, or you got to pay me. It's that simple, because I can talk about pro wrestling on my own show, if that makes sense. You know, Kron, yeah. Mel, you must be new to that question. Leave him alone, Kron. You know, a lot of people ask me that other, you know, podcasts and shit like that, man. You know, to talk about wrestling, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If anybody's been watching me long enough, CJ, did you work with Sid? Yeah, I worked with Sid, man. Talking about, man. Remember we came in and did pay-per-view with Sid back in 1993. Yeah, Sid was my boy, man. You know, we stayed friends until to this day, until his passing. I didn't even know he was sick, but a friend of mine did. He never told me because Sid didn't want a lot of people to know he was sick. But yeah, man, Sid was a good dude. That's my boy, man. Go back and look at some of the title match wrestling videos that I put out there, man, and you'll see me interviewing Sid live. Josh saying, what do I think of Higgins' new 5-year WWF deal? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think about it. I could really care less. No disrespect to nobody, but stuff like that, man, you know, it is what it is. The show must go on. I'm about the show. And if the show goes on, that's what I'm about, man. Not all the other stuff. You know, if that makes sense. But hold on, guys. I got some guys watching on YouTube. And I got everybody watching on Facebook right now. So I think I'm live on Facebook right now. Yeah, I think I am. Joe Hamblin, what's going on, brother? My phone tripping, man. Ginger Ninja, what's your favorite motorcycle or Harley? I ride a Victory. I ride a custom Victory built with my own hands. So, wait a minute. Who do I got out there?
This is Joe Hamblin. What's going on, man?
What's going on with you, brother?
Not much, brother. How are you?
I'm good. Let me turn you up a little bit so the crowd can hear you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Hold on. I think I got you. Yo, what's up, man? What, you got a question tonight? You got something to say to the old Ray Dog?
Hey, I just wanted to say I enjoy Harlem Heat. I just want to let you know I ever since I was probably 12, 13-year-old kid, man, I just wanted to say I enjoy you guys. Thank you for your podcast show, man. I keep up with you as much as I can.
I appreciate it, man.
Just wanted to say thank you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, whenever I can get a little praise like that, it's always good for the fans. You know, wrestling is about the fans, man. To me, it's always about the fans, not all the other stuff that like people like to get into, man. But I appreciate it, brother. That's what makes me feel like I did something, man. If I can make you forget about your troubles for a couple of hours, brother, I did my job. I think you muted yourself because I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I think he muted himself, guys. I can't hear him. Hold on. There you go.
I muted myself. I just wanted to
yeah, I figured you muted yourself because when I mute you, I cut you all the way off. I ain't gonna just cut your voice off. I'm gonna cut the whole thing off. But anyway, what were you saying now?
I just want to say, man, I remember all the views with, gosh, yeah, man, all the way back to the Blue Bloods, the Steiners, Steve and Lex, the Road Warriors, man. Those were some of my favorite times growing up, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
As a fan out here, I just want to say thank you.
Hey, man, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Harlem Heat autographs, man.
Huh?
I need some Harlem Heat autographs.
Well, hey, man, I'm gonna be doing a few shows later this year, man. Hopefully, I don't know what towns yet, but I'm working on a few shows. So, you know, it's all good. You know, you catch me at somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And
Awesome.
you know, I get you one. All right, then, brother. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks a lot, brother. All right.
See you, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Okay. Look like my boy. My boy Doug, man, he was trying to get on. Trying to get him on. Sometimes it'll add them, sometimes it don't. CJ just got on. Jermaine, I got him. I don't know if they're gonna come up. It is what it is. But hold on a second. But yeah, man, where were we? Sell Your Light podcast. How does one get in contact with you about? Just email me, man. Just email me. StevieRay_911 @yahoo.com. StevieRay_911 @yahoo.com. Look me up or hit me up on Instagram. You know, Real Stevie Ray. Hit me up on that. And you'll be able to get in contact with me, man. But usually I do everything through my email, StevieRay_911 @yahoo.com. Ginger Ninja. That's cool. You built, man, I build all my stuff. What you talking about, man? I'm a real car guy. I'm a real motorcycle guy. Anybody can amass money and then go out and buy something. You dig? I design everything I've ever customized. And I done customized. If I got it, it ain't nobody gonna have another one like it in this city. I'm just built like that, bro. You know, I'm just built like that. You know, if I roll something out, people go, "Hey, brother, I ain't never seen one like that before." Yes, and you won't see another one like that. Yeah, I get pen and paper and draw it, the colors and everything. That's how, if I see it, that's how I want it to be. And my bike is all torn apart right now, man. I'm getting a lot of stuff painted, getting some other stuff powder coated. I'm ordering some parts that you can't buy anymore from Russia. Guy building me some parts in Russia right now for my bike. And brother, when I put it back together, oh, don't worry. Keep up with my social media. I'm going to have some pictures of it on there. It's going to be on like a steaming pot. Brother, I can't wait to get it back together. And as soon as he get me those parts back from Russia, oh, man, ain't going to be another one like it, bro. And then I'll probably sell it once I get it. Like that's what I do, man. Once I get a bike or a car like I want, I sell them, you know, because I get that bug to want to build something again. You know, CJ, I tried to bring you on. I don't know what happened, man. Let me see here. I got a few people want to come on. Well, sometime it will, sometime it won't. But I'm going to have the situation corrected here in a little bit. Alpha. Alpha said college football is a better atmosphere when the Canes are in the mix. Well, it might be for you. What about everybody else around the country? He's gonna throw his team in. It's better for him. Well, what about everybody else? Well, what's with that? Yeah, we got to get Dale on too to talk about his book and talk about his Tennessee Titans, man. I'm good, Dale. What's going on with you? I'm good. But yeah, man, I tried to bring a couple of other people on. CJ, I'll holler at you later. But man, sometimes my deal will bring like CJ, we brought him on a few minutes ago, but I don't know. Because I'm going through my phone, but eventually I'm gonna have all of that. What I'm working on, guys, is my Instagram. But right now my computer is, I got a guy gonna be working on it in the next couple of days. My StreamYards and my computer is out of sync. So that's why I've been having a lot of problems with everything. But once I get that taken care of, then I'll be able to bring everybody on a live cast and won't have to go through the phone. We'll go through the system where everybody can see you and everybody can hear you. That's eventually what I want to get to. That's what we're working on right now. Real cool. So I have them. Yes, I did. I did post some pictures of my truck, man. You just didn't see them. You just didn't see them. I posted some pictures of my truck, man. One of a kind. You know, about 450 horsepower. I'm trying to get it to over 500 horsepower. I got a few more things I'm getting ready to do to the motor. Because, baby, she runs good, man. Matter of fact, I was just coming home this past weekend, and a guy was beside me in one of them new Dodge Rams. He probably paid about 50, 60 grand for it. Gets beside me on the Beltway coming home, and then want to try me. Want to try me real cool. He won't try me no more. You dig? Still making house payments on it. You dig? He won't try me no more. After I got in his ass, slow it down, baby. You don't know he ain't know. Hey, man, this ain't no everyday Chevrolet Avalanche, baby. This is Ray Dog special. You don't see him on the road because it ain't no more. One and only. Man, you better slow your ass down, go get on off the Beltway, go on home to your wife or whatever you're going to do, man. Stop messing with me, man. 450. You talking about? Yeah, I'll put it on there again. I'll put it on line again. No. Excuse me, man, but I had a hell of a day at the gym. And I lost a lot of water. So I've been drinking a lot of water ever since I got home. So let me see here. Are you still reviewing Monday Night Raw? If so, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, Dale. I don't really pay attention to the commentators a whole lot, man. For some reason, a lot of times when I'm watching pro wrestling, I'm not even listening to the commentary. I'm just watching the matches, man. That's a good question, though. Dale was asking about the commentary in the new Monday Night Raw. I watch SmackDown more than Raw. I'm a SmackDown guy for some reason. I love SmackDown. Raw, I catch it every now and then, but I'm a SmackDown guy, man. And once football, because I was watching last night, I was watching college football. So I wasn't even watching it, man. So now Monday Night Football is getting ready to start, and I'm really not going to watch it. Serious business. But you know what I'm saying? Friday nights, you know, I got more time to watch stuff then, man. No, there ain't no Bloody Mary, man. No, there ain't no Bloody Mary. Alpha, I don't even drink, man. I don't even drink. You know? So every now and then, if I'm out somewhere with friends of mine or something, every blue moon, I might have a beer. But I'm not a drinker, man. I'm not a get high guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm high on life, man. I've always been that way. I've never needed to self-induce to feel happy. I was born happy. I was born content. Because I was born with dreams, man. And I always got a dream, like I always tell you guys, man. Uh, what's your favorite workout routine? I worked on my shoulders today. I'm still in the hanging and banging in the combat zone, man. I started out with some bent over laterals, and then I did some machine upright rolls, and then I went to shoulder press in back, and then I went to shoulder press in front. Then I went to do some machine laterals, and then I went to do some shrugs. Then I'm done with shoulders, brother. I don't do a lot of shit. It don't take a lot of shit to get muscles, man. It just take a lot of intensity. You got guys in there for 2 hours on one body part, and they look the same year round. Suckers needs to know, Matthew. Then I went and did some arms, you know, just to get a pump in the arms, some biceps and triceps for like 3 machine sets and stuff like that. And that was it, brother. I'm in my car and I'm on my way home, bro. But it ain't how long you stay in the gym. It's how hard you push yourself in the gym. That's what I'm about. That's how you do it, man. Serious business. That's how you do it. You know? Guys doing 6 of them. Well, I did this, and then I did this, and then I did these kind, and then I went over near these kind, and then I did these kind, and then I'm what motherfucking goddamn. Shit, what you trying to do? You working out more than Mr. USA. Alpha said, unless you are Scott Steiner and abusing anabolics. Now, wait a minute, man. You have no evidence of that, Alpha. You have no evidence that that man abused anything or if that man took anything. You have no, well, concrete evidence. Put it like that. You have no concrete evidence. If you didn't see him, it's all speculation. Right or wrong, Alpha? Right or wrong? Right or wrong, Alpha? You know, everything is speculation right now. You know, just like if some aliens came down and they had spaceships that was hovering over the ground, and then the news people go to a scientist and say, "What makes the spaceship hover over the ground like that?" And then scientist says, "Well, they might have some kind of gyro type so and so." He don't know. It's just speculation because he didn't come down with the aliens. Right or wrong? Alpha? In essence, he's saying if he built it, well, if he could build it, he'd be doing that, but just speculation. So I don't know concrete. I'm just listening to you. Okay? You tell me. That's funny, man. Anabolics. Well, you know, a lot of the guys back in the day took anabolics. That wasn't no big secret. Matthew says, I'm not saying, wait a minute, Matthew, I'm about to bring you back down because my thing moving kind of fast right now. Okay, Gingerman. That's right, Mel, man. Speculation, man. He don't know. He wasn't there. He's speculating. I don't know if that's an expert opinion or just a regular opinion. Alpha says, that's right, Cellulite. I will tell you, Scotty's physique in the early 90s was the perfect body for the sport. He was very impressive with innovative moves set before he turned into Incredible Hulk. Okay. Don't need to be an expert. Wait a minute. I didn't say you needed to be an expert. I just said there are expert opinions and then there are regular opinions. Hey, Queen, what's up? You need to call your boy. They're trying to give me the business, Queen. I'm just trying to help them. That's all I do. Scotty had a good physique, but he was no hard body Harrison. That's right. That's right. I, you know, I ain't calling nobody nothing, Matthew. I'm just saying everything that he's saying is speculation. He can't come on this show or any other show and say emphatically that he knows what Scott Steiner was doing. That's all I'm saying. If I put him I put him in court and put him on the stand, a lawyer would eat him alive. That's all I'm saying. It's just certain words you should use when you have an opinion about something because someone might challenge you on that. That's all. Is that so wrong? All you got to do is listen to me talk. And I'm going to say certain words when I really don't know something definitively. I might say, this is what I heard. I don't know. If I was a betting man, I don't know. Allegedly, so on and so forth. Is that so bad? That's so bad? I'm just saying. Now, just because the man has lost a considerable amount of muscle, well, maybe all 90%. I don't know. Sometimes people just stop working out hard like they used to. Sometimes people stop eating the way they used to. Sometimes people just don't go to the gym as much as they used to, and things of that nature. You ever thought about that? My opinion, he was hitting the pipe. Alpha, look, bro. Whatever your opinions are, okay, if they like this, I'm not gonna read them. Okay, everybody else probably reading them anyway. Alpha wasn't just Warrior wasn't just rotted. My opinion, he was hitting the pipe to get the first run to the ring. Oh, but hey, man, it works, brother. It worked. Made him a lot of money. You know, made him a lot of money. You know, I would say Scott came into the game weighing less than Booker, and by 2000, he was bigger than Stevie Ray. You can't fool me. Ain't nobody trying to fool you, man. Ain't nobody. What makes you think somebody trying to fool? I'm just letting you know. Like Mel just said, he might have went vegan. He doesn't know, Mel. He don't get it, man. He don't get it. I can say that about 90% of the guys at that time. And then you look at them now and you go, wow, man, I remember back in the day, that guy was really big, man. You know what I'm saying? OG said, what was my max weight while wrestling? Probably about 290, high 280s, low 290s, stuff like that. Nowadays, I'm around 270, you know, but I don't eat like I used to, and I don't lift as heavy as I used to. I used to lift really, really heavy to keep size on. A lot of guys did what they had to do, but I'm not as big as I used to be, but I don't want to be as big as I used to be because, when you start getting older, your body starts to rebel and the injuries start to pile up and things of that nature. But I still go in the gym and I still work out hard. I still like to keep a good physical look about myself. So when I go out and do appearances and stuff like that, I don't want people saying, damn, Stevie Ray don't look nothing like he used to. People still ask me, man, you're still big. What are you doing? I'm doing the same thing. I just don't do it as much. Okay, this show needs a uplift. Now we're worried about men's physique. I got you on that, Kron. Yeah, Alpha. Hey, but I don't even know how we got on Scott Steiner. But I'm just saying, man. I mean, when people make allegations, sometimes you need to have a little proof. You see Vince? See, they tried to get Vince with all this stuff. They didn't get him. Nia Jax is top of the class when it comes to women's physique. I like Nia Jax, man. I think she's good for the business, man. That one big girl that steamrolls the other girls, and when you get a clean win over her, it means something, man. I like that, man. I really do. I really do. I like that big, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like Awesome Kong used to be. I like that. We need that in wrestling, man. We got all the little pretty girls and stuff like that, which is cool. But you also need that menacing presence to me. Well, I like that. I like that. If it's done the right way. Alpha said Vince is multi-billionaire. Money talks and bullshit walks. Yeah, I think that's what they told him when they took the business from him. Exactly what they told him. Money talks and bullshit walks. Because at the end of the day, if somebody can take your shit from you and you worth billions, who's really walking? Matthew said Nia winning SummerSlam was a big moment for me when she yelled before the second Banzai drop. I knew she had an out-of-body experience. You think so? You think so, Matthew? Got any memories of John Tenta earthquake stories? I don't really do a lot of stories on the show. I've done all the earthquake stories and stuff like that I'm going to do. They're out there. You know what I'm saying? I never hung around with earthquake, to be honest. I just know him from working with him. But the one earthquake story I got, I think that story is about 7 years old. That's it. Other than that, he's just a good dude, always respectable, always good guy. I think I told a story about the time I seen him upset at Arn Anderson. That was crazy. I'm a man, not a shark. Alpha says he still got $9 billion. might have took a reputation hit with them pockets, sure. Are you sure about that? Are you sure, that you know this man's net worth? I know he ain't hurting. I know he ain't hurting, but I don't know if he got no $9 billion. That, I think, is what the company might have been worth. That don't mean that's his net worth. A lot of people don't know how net worth works. One day we should do a topic all about bad gimmicks and just have a ball of discussing them. Cron, that would be 100 different people. That would be 100 different gimmicks, man. If you really roll back and see how many gimmicks didn't work, oh my God. If we go back to like the late 80s, early 90s till today, golly. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cron. I don't even want to think about it. I don't like thinking of it. Oh, I'm thinking of a couple in my mind right now, Cron, that's making me cringe. Oh. And you'd be like, man, what were they thinking about? But it is what it is. Who was that asking me? What is the last concert you went to? The last concert I went to, about a couple of months ago. Me and a buddy of mine went to a concert, and what's the kid's name? Actually, he's a country western guy. I can't think of his name right now. Kane, you guys help me out. Well, you guys help me out. His name is Kane something. You guys know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Shockmaster. Yeah, there. Kane Brown. That's it, Disco. Yeah, Kane Brown. Yeah, so we went to see Kane Brown. That's the last concert I went to. I don't go see jabronis, man. I only go see top guys. You dig? You don't find Stevie Ray in the cheap seats, bro. You see, me and my homeboy, we had backstage passes. You dig? We go where we go where the well, people can't go. Yes. That's how I roll, man. If I can't sit with the rich folks, rich folks, I don't go. Don't even ask me. I ain't leaving my house. That's what I'm talking about. Have I ever seen MJ, Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson? Yeah, I seen Michael Jordan play on the basketball court. I've never met him. But Michael Jackson, yeah, I went to see Michael Jackson. What was that? 83? I think it was one of those tours, 83, 84, right in there. And yeah, unbelievable. Prince, unbelievable. It's sad that, you guys in this era, you will never see great artists like I did from junior high till oh my God, I've seen the best of the best, man. And then on top of that, Michael Jackson's mother and father were big fans of my brother and I. They came out to Vegas and we got them tickets to watch us, and they made us Harlem Heat hats that I still own to this day. Yeah, Catherine and Joe Jackson. Big fans of your boy. Like I said, man, I don't do the cheap seats, man. Don't do it. I get on the phone and call somebody. It's hard, man. Once you can sit with royalty, it's hard to go back out there with the peasants, man. I can't do it. Now, I know that sounds kind of being facetious or whatever. But Mel, just like you said, brother, I tell my daughter this. I've seen the greats, man, live. I've seen James Brown live. I've seen Journey live. These people are bigger than big. I've seen Lionel Richie and the Commodores live. I've seen Lionel Richie by himself when he went solo live. Holy sh! Man. Golly. If I sit down and just start talking about, see, me and Vince Russo on the Black and White podcast that we do together, a lot of times we do music. And we talk about some of the music from our era, and sometimes we talk about the concerts and the different singers and stuff like that. And brother, we reminisce about that stuff, man. And it's like when we had those kind of conversations, man, it's unbelievable, man. Because if you never seen great musicians, it is nothing like seeing great musicians and they're all in the pocket, man. They're all in the pocket. It is nothing like seeing great musicians, man. I think it's a crying shame that, especially in the African American community, that the only thing they got is a bunch of hip hop. And that is why I raised my daughter on the hip hop from the 80s and early 90s. So she knows more about that than she knows more about today. Yep, because it's garbage. I want somebody to seek out and find out the day, they always say when Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens was the day the music died. That might be for rock and roll. But I want to find out, and I'm going to chronicle some kind of way the day the music died. For my community. The day the music died. I want to do that. Talking music with Russo has to be a drag shit. No, Vince know all kinds. Vince know his shit, bro. Vince know his music, bro. And see, the thing what Vince does, he still goes out to these thrift stores and buys old albums. Kron, do you know this joker about a month or two ago got every Ohio Players album? Every one. Got the Ohio Players first 6 albums. Vince Russo got every fucking one of them and brought them on the show. Yeah. Albums, not CDs or cassettes. Albums. Vince, when it comes to music, Vince knows his shit, bro. He one of the few people that I know that knows his music, bro. Serious business. When it becomes about glorifying drugs, gang, and all that crap, look at Ice Spice and Sexy Red. Oh, yeah, man. It's all a gimmick to make people more dominant than we already are. It's all a game, man. and said bro 500 times before he told every one of them. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So we do that on the show a lot, man. We talk about and quiz each other and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what we do on the Black and White Show. We talk about a lot of serious stuff too, but every now and then we'll get off on things that we like that's got nothing to do with pro wrestling or some of the other bullshit that we talk about on a day-to-day basis, man. And that's why I love doing the show with Vince. That's why I love doing the show with him. I don't know anybody that's got all, I think it was 6, 7 albums. Ohio players. And then he starts singing the songs. He starts singing the songs. He knows all the songs by heart. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. It's funny, man. You got to check some of those episodes out that we've done, man. It's that we get a lot of good feedback from some of the stuff that we do, man, because nobody else is doing it, man. Who was that? Cliff Boat said, have y'all watched the Boondocks? Not in years. They took that shit off television years ago. Now the episode that focused on BET and destroyed, but oh yeah, man. You ain't got to look at the Boondocks to figure that out, though. That's a cartoon. All you got to do is do your own real research. And this stuff is out there. Not on cartoons, but from real different people that's been in these meetings. You know, they just try to, keep the stuff buried. Yeah. This stuff has been out there. Nobody looks for it, though. But I know what you're talking about, But people will never look at a cartoon this way when you're listening to real people talk. That's just real. But yeah, that shit is old as the crucifixion. But like Matthew said, man, appreciating. Oh, man. Matthew, you hit it right on the head, man. Real musicians. Nothing like watching real musicians. I remember we had R. Kelly. We had R. Kelly back at the Arena Theater back when he was opening up. Let's show you how long ago this was. He was opening up for After 7, Matthew. He was the opening act. And those guys in After 7 hated his ass. This had to be 30 years ago. Yeah. You're right, Matthew. It was around 92. Yeah. Them guys hated his ass, bro. I didn't even know who he was. I mean, I was familiar with him, though, because he was calling himself, they were calling himself back then R. Kelly and the Public Announcement. Y'all remember that? It wasn't just R. Kelly. It was R. Kelly and the Public Announcement. And they would open up for After 7. And After 7 had a few hits at that time. They were kind of like the ladies group and sung a lot of soulful ballads and stuff like that. And the one guy in After 7, man, he's like, I forgot his name. He and I were talking, man, because how inquisitive I am. And he was like, man, this some bitch do this shit every night, man. You're supposed to go out and do 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or whatever it is. And he ended up staying on stage for blah, blah, blah. I was like, damn, it's like that? That's when I should have known right there that R. Kelly was probably going to get in trouble later on. Oh, my God. But see, the thing was, R. Kelly was a young guy. Those guys had a more mature audience. So it was like two different audiences in the Arena Theater at that time. The little young girls that want to see R. Kelly and kind of like the mature women, that want to spend the big money to see After 7. So I don't know who put that tour together, but it wasn't a good mesh, man. Okay. Kron said, yeah, my mom got those After 7 albums because her favorite singer is Babyface. Yeah, and Babyface, 2 of his brothers are in that band. Yeah. They sound good, though, man. They sound really, really good, bro. Cool, really cool guys, man. Really cool guys. Yeah. Ray Debris says, saw R. Kelly concert 2000 before the bullshit. One of the worst concerts I've been to in my my white warfare. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But hey, man, that's how they old my flop sometime, bro. You never know. You never know. Because like I said, this was back when R. Kelly was just starting out, and I never knew he'd blow up like he was. Dude, super talented guy, man. And just, whoo, man. We all got demons, I guess. Some a little deeper than others. And what can we do about it, man? Matthew, After Seven covered Hall & Oates, Sarah Smile, one of the best covers. You're right about that, Matthew. I got that in my on my list of music, man. I got a lot of After Seven stuff though. But they did, you know what? As many people, Matthew, that has done that song, I think After Seven did it better than anybody else that covered that song better than anybody else. I'm serious. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. But yeah, man, we could talk all night about that, man. But it is what it is. It's a damn shame, man, that you know the Soul Train era, the American Bandstand era, the MTV era has all gone and passed us by. You know what I'm saying? It was fun getting up on Saturdays and watching people dance, bro, and listen to music, you know, and seeing musicians come out and do their hit songs and things of that nature. That was so cool, man. Now young people ain't got none of that. And if you do see it, shit, everybody today is a one-hit wonder. Me and my buddy was talking about I think at one of the last Grammys, people were saying Beyonce has won more Grammys. Now she's won more Grammys than anyone else and blah, blah, blah. How hard is it to win a Grammy when you have no competition? That's just like Tom Brady going to 15 Super Bowls when every team in the league is the drizzling shits. How hard is it then? What is a Grammy when you didn't have any competition? As good as the Beatles were, and one of their biggest albums in 1969, the year before they broke up, and they had, I don't know, many hits off of that album. I can't remember what album it was. When it came to the day of the Grammys, you know who beat them? Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Anybody remember them? Spinning wheel. Remember that? Drop all your troubles. It's a crying shame. That's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning. Y'all don't remember that? Yeah. That's called competition, Beatles. Y'all might be the best. But this year, you ain't beating Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That's what competition is about. Nothing against Beyonce. She's right here in Houston. She's one of a few now that's still singing real music. That's it. Everybody else just one-hit wonders. They come and go. Competition makes everybody better. Yeah, you're right. DTA said, I would rather hear Stevie Ray sing Rocket 88. Moving right along. Man, come on, man. Don't you be messing with my Rocket 88, man. Come on. Taylor Swift was another. But it's a few. You know, a Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Beyonce. It's a few. A few that dominates the charts, that dominates the concerts. Man, when I was coming up, everybody could go to the big buildings for concerts. Everybody. It's the way it was, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man. But, hey, man, we got to get ready to get out of here. Appreciate everybody tagging along today, man, on the big train again. And I guess Sonny didn't get the Matthew, Lady Gaga's really telling us so it can make me, yeah. Hell yeah. Lady Gaga, you know, girl won an Oscar. You know, super talented. But talking about a few people got talent is one thing. Talking about a litany of people that's got talent is something totally different. I think the Doors are responsible for the term alternative music. They were doing something totally different in 60s. Jim Morrison. You know something? You might be right about that, Alpha. They were different, and he was different. They had a sound of their own, bro. Can you imagine a concert like some of the concerts they did back in those days out in the middle of nowhere and 10 billion people go to them? Can you imagine that today? How many people you think get killed? You know, we just had that thing here a couple of years ago with Travis Scott and people got trampled to death. Y'all remember that? That was right in Houston. A very sad day. Can you believe that? We can't even go to concerts no more without somebody getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Who was that saying? That's Ginger said, would love for you to show your Nah, man, my wrestling attire is what it is. You know, it only means stuff to me. My wrestling boots, they only mean things to me. I wouldn't bring them on the show to show nobody that stuff, man. It's a waste of time to me. Those are memories for me. You know, I got a couple of Harlem Heat T-shirts, some NWO T-shirts that I keep with the rest of my stuff, and that's it. That's just stuff that, you know, I show off if someone comes in my house or something like that. Other than that, hey, brother, I ain't sweating that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Alpha said, who was your retirement match? I didn't have no retirement match. I'm not retired. I'm semi-retired. You know, if the money right, you can get me in the ring tomorrow. I'll still get in the ring and go. I'm not retired. Retirement match. You think I am Ric Flair? Sting? Shit. You still get in the ring. If the money right, yeah. Yeah. The money right, shit, yeah. That's just it. The money's never right. Well, I don't work for peanuts. You ain't gonna catch me doing outlaw shows for peanuts, man. Never have and I never will. You know, unless it's a friend of mine, or you know, or doing a show for my brother or something like that. Other than that, nah, bro. Ask Tony Khan, man. I don't ask nobody for shit. You got me messed up, bro. Do I look like a bum on the side of the street, bro? Begging? I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You come to Ray Dog and we'll talk. Ask Mr. Khan. Shit, what the fuck I look like asking somebody for anything, bro? I'm good. Said business. No disrespect. I'm good. But if he called me and said, hey, Stevie, we think about doing something, well, let me hear it. Then let me hear the numbers. then we'll talk. It's that simple. That guy am Buff Bagwell or something? Shit. How, 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 brother, for years, I could have been doing independent shows every week if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying, for years. And if I want, and but I didn't want to, because I'm not leaving my house for peanuts. Oh, I got to make all these little shots to pay my bills, man. No, bro. That ain't what you do in the wrestling business, man. I didn't get in the wrestling business to be graveling for a fucking dime, a piece of chicken, a piece of bread. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. I'm not starving. You don't hear me complaining about this happened to me, that happened to me, I lost this, I lost that, and I'm still out here trying to be famous again. What? I still want to hear the lure of the audience and this, that, and the other. Man, I'd rather do like Hulk Hogan. Shit, go out there and do speeches for right-wing politics. I got more respect for that angle than the guys on the corner begging somebody for a job. I'm just being honest. It don't mean I agree with him, but I'm just saying, I got respect for his angle. Yeah, brother. They tried to take out Trump. Oh, shit. But I got this beer. This beer is for everyone. God damn. Oh, they'll do anything with that dollar, dog. But hey. Woo, man. Y'all got me laughing now, bro. I'm about to start crying. Lex, I can't bring you on, man. I'm sorry, man. It won't let me bring you on. Hogan beer at the presidential campaign. Yeah, hey, Matthew, it's a hustle, bro. Molly Holly had them yams. And what's the other girl name? She got her barbecue sauce or whatever it is. What's the other girl name? Yeah, man, that's a hustle. It's a real hustle. Matthew, this shit is hilarious, man. But hey, brother, that's what you got to do to make your money. Make your money, but make some real money. Ain't breaking no laws. Make some real money. If it's real money, then we can talk. Chicken shit, you can walk. J-Dog say life is a hustle. Oh, hell yeah. Matthew said, I can't help but laugh every time I think of Hogan. He's just funny. It is, man. It's funny, but I understand it, though, Matthew. You dig? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Man got to get that paper. And this look like a good angle to get some paper. Hey, I'm going to get it. You ain't got to like me. I ain't got nothing against they said, well, Hogan is a racist because he let the one girl go when he started promoting the beer. He let the black girl go and brought the two white girls in. Well, hell, his people probably told him, hey, man, we're going to be at this, convention, this, Republican convention. I think it'll be better. It's all business to me, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying the man not a racist. I'm not saying he is a racist. But at the end of the day, Money is green. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, money is green. Because see, I don't believe in blue or red. They can kill each other for all I care. I believe in green. Yeah. That's just me, though. Green, baby. Can't be mad, Matthew. You got to get your paper, baby, because ain't nobody going to give it to you. But just make sure you choose the right way to get it. That's all I'm saying. But hey, guys, out there on Facebook on my phone, man, I got to get out of here. And see you guys next time. You got to get the paper, baby. People don't understand, man. I'm going to tell you, bro. Who going to get it for you? Not me. I'm working on my own thing.
Power on.
Y'all know how we do it.
Bluetooth connected.
But hey, man, appreciate everybody. Matthew, I'm gonna get that paper. Matthew, that's a good one. Matthew said, I'm gonna get that paper, Steve Ray, in the Kirk Cousins voice. Hey, man, we got to get Kirk Cousins' ass this weekend. You know he playing the Steelers. You know that, right? We got to get Kirk ass. I know he got another big paycheck coming, man. We're gonna get after his ass, man, this weekend. And before it's over with, I'm telling you right now, they might have to put the rookie in. We're going to get after Kirk Cousins' ass like it's no tomorrow. You know. We're going to – what? Man, Alpha, you out of your ever-loving, psychotic, eclectic mind if you think the Falcons are going to beat this. I'm telling you right now, the Steelers could beat them with a third-string quarterback. Mike Tomlin for a long year. Wait a minute, Alpha. You saying it's time for a Steeler rebuild? What does that mean? What does that mean, a Steeler rebuild? Mike Tomlin ain't going no fucking where. I already had to get on several people's ass about this. Mike Tomlin we need a new Steelers need a new coach. What the fuck? Who? Name me a coach that doesn't have a job in the NFL that's better than Mike Tomlin. Name me one. Alpha. I'm just talking to Alpha right now. No. You said something about a rebuild. Name me a coach that doesn't have a job in the NFL that's better than Mike Tomlin. That the Steelers can bring in and be better than him. It ain't the coach, baby. It's the players. It's the GM that just stepped his ass down for bringing in people like Jarvis Jones that can't play worth the fuck. They're bringing in people like Devin Bush that can't play worth the fuck. Number one draft choices. Kenny Pickett can't play worth a fuck. You ever heard of these names? Who brought them in? Mike Tomlin? Or did the GM bring them in? They can't play worth a fuck. Or keeping a fucking old, battered, torn, ragged and worn, fat-ass, pancake-eating Ben Roethlisberger around for 3 years too long. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. How many losing seasons did Bill Cowher have? And then people bringing this shit up about Mike Tomlin took Bill Cowher guys. But did you know when Bill Cowher went to the Super Bowl in 2005. The next year, the motherfucker didn't even make the playoffs. Didn't you say he using his guys? When Bill Cowher took over for Chuck Noll, he took over with 3 Hall of Famers. Did you know that? But didn't nobody say shit about that? Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't nobody know more about the Pittsburgh Steelers than I do. Nobody. Nobody. It ain't the coaches. It's putting the team together. The right team with the right players. Didn't nobody say nothing about Bill Cowher when he macking holes in his goddamn office with his secretary. You want to talk about that? Rebuild. They doing too much dumb shit in the office. Things that the coach, how many people have a winning record with a quarterback by the name of Duck Hodges? Name me that. Who can do that? Yeah. Let me tell you something, Matthew. When you're the head coach, you might not have a problem with it. But let that have been Mike Tomlin. You think it would have been swept on the rug? Answer me that. Answer me that, Matthew. I ain't got no problem with it either. I'm just sitting here pointing out double standards. That's all I'm doing. So don't get on my tip. Right. They would have banished him from the NFL. Right. So let's talk about it. I'm going to be having a fucking debate with Mark Madden ass here in the next couple of weeks. Radio show in Pittsburgh saying that same bullshit. I can't wait. I'm going to eat his ass like collard greens. See, I don't do emotional shit. I know my shit. Big difference. Mike Tomlin took over for Bill Cowher. Those are his guys that went to the Super Bowl. Bill Cowher went to the Super Bowl in 2005. The next year, didn't even make the fucking playoffs. Have you ever heard of a team lately goes to the Super Bowl one year and then don't even go to the playoffs the next year? Arthur Smith is not the guy. You got to realize something, Alpha. The coach don't pick those guys. I know people think they do. This ain't college football. The GMs pick those guys. I didn't like Arthur Smith either. I definitely didn't like Russell Wilson. But when you don't have someone backing up a top guy to become a top guy, you put yourself in a frenzy. And that's what the Steelers did. Not only with the quarterback, in several different positions. And then start signing free agents. The Steelers have always grown from within. They never did the free agency thing. Never. Do you know the Pittsburgh Steelers are the only team to ever win a Super Bowl without having a player that ever played for another team? Did you know that? They're the only team to ever do that. Man, I got to go. I got to go. Getting me started.
You've got mail.
Getting me started. Getting me started. I got to find my Rocket 88. Now I'm upset. I got to find my Rocket 88. No, I probably can't find my Rocket 88. I wish I had my Rocket 88 right now. Well, I'm going to let y'all slide on that. I can turn it on and off, baby. DT, you crazy, man. Moving right along. DT said, moving right along. Rocket 88. DT, I got to find my Rocket 88, man. I thought I had my Rocket 88. That calms me down, man. Oh, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody hanging along, man. We got to do it again, man. 3 the Hard Way is coming back. The guys were, they were out of sync tonight, but we're going to get it back on. But I can't. If the Steelers lose to the Falcons, man, Kirk Cousins might be hard to deal with. Oh, man, y'all got me thinking now. God dogging. I hope Kirk is still hurt. I hope Kirk's still hurt, man. I mean, I like Kirk Cousins now, but he ain't thrown no passes the whole preseason, so maybe he might limp out there and hurt it. I don't want to risk bad on nobody, man. Just put the heat on him, man. Kurt ain't the same if you put the heat on him. But, boy, if he embarrassed my Steelers, I ain't going to be able to do the show no more. Alpha going to murder me. I can't let Alpha. Y'all know I can't let Alpha come and murder me, man. But if he does, man, I give praise where praise is due, man. It is what it is. But, hey, guys, appreciate you tagging along. This is your boy, Stevie Ray. And if you do nothing else, always be one piece.